Hello, everybody. Mike here from Game, and I'm here with Aaron Spelker from MAG. What's up, Aaron?
Hey, we're back again, together again.
Yes, we are indeed, folks. We are
Becoming a habit.
again. Oh, yeah, it is. It's definitely a habit. We are talking about Eldrum, one of the best new. Is it an indie game? I don't know. Is it an indie game?
I would say it's an indie game.
I think it is. I think it
It's
is.
a small team that does it.
Definitely. So yeah, one of the best narrative story RPGs out there, strategy, text-based RPGs. Yeah, I mean you could give it so many categorizations.
Open world.
Yeah, open world. Yeah, future content. But yeah, I did promise you folks that we would go back and we're going to complete the achievements. I promise we won't get sidetracked for too long. But
We
yeah,
only did over an hour and got through like the first three achievements.
yeah, we only got through a few, but we're going to
False
go over
advertising on those previous videos.
Yeah, I said we would discuss all the achievements. That didn't happen.
We're gonna be efficient this time.
This time we are, folks. Okay, so we're going to go through the achievement, but first let's go ahead and state what our current rating is for the achievements, and what do you have, Aaron?
I'm 65% a veteran. Now that's primarily a one playthrough. I have just kind of started my second playthrough. That is a all charm and perception build to see what that does. My other build was an agility strength build, so I'm kind of going in a complete opposite direction. But I'm really at the beginning part of that.
Marvelous. And I am doing a ranged build and crit build that I did the wrong way because I just found out, spoilers, that it's perception that gives you crit, not agility. Though, Aaron, you did say there might be a few mix-ups with the attributes a bit, right? Maybe
they don't. Well, if you go to the character and you go to where you spend your skill points, I forget what they say. They basically say like primary and secondary. I forget what the exact term is, but so your primary is your strength and your agility and your perception and charm, and then there's some secondary impact that is measured, like criticals and speed and stuff like that, but they don't line up correctly or next to or above or below the primary that impacts it. So it's a little jumbled to kind of figure out what's lining up with what exactly.
Right. And I feel like the game is incredibly enhanced and accessible, folks, but we're just talking about the fact that the attributes, like Aaron just said, are a little jumbled. And
we can just visually presented fine, but it's just when you're swiping twice over, it kind of jumps around.
It seems like on my channel, a lot of times people will tell me it's there, and I'm like, hey, I'm doing this as a blind, visually impaired person, and it doesn't line up that way for me. And sometimes we don't see it that way because of the way voiceover reads things. Voiceover doesn't always continuously read things. Voiceover doesn't always catch everything. So apologies, folks, if you are visually diverse, you're having no problem locating things. Aaron and me, we may not locate those things, but we may locate other things. So yeah, we're all here trying to make everything accessible to everyone. It's all about inclusion. And like I said, apologies if sometimes I may miss something and we may misstate something, and you're yelling at us from home and going, "Oh, Mike and Aaron, they're so annoying. It's so obvious." Please be patient with us. We'll figure it out. Anyway.
Now, Michael, I'm going to ask you. This is going to be not a challenge for you, I know. For 30 seconds to keep the audience entertained, because my headset just died and I got to go run in the other room and swap out with my backup headset. So
yeah, go for it.
30 seconds. Entertain.
Okay, I'm going to entertain y'all for 30 seconds. I have a spare headset for you too, Aaron, too. Let me know if you want it. I'll send it to you. Because I had this headset, folks, I bought, and LWS had it, but she didn't want it anymore, so I have it. and I'm thinking about sending it over to Aaron, give him a little spare headset and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, so we're talking about Eldrum and Eldrum's achievements. Now, if you haven't had a chance to check it out, swing back around to part 1, 2, and 3, where me and Aaron talk about the preliminary parts of the new achievement update. Now, the achievements were an update that was added by the developers, which is really amazing. And they are continuing to do cleaning up of the achievement menu. Now, the achievement menu's undergone another enhancement. It's been streamlined a little bit more. When you're swiping through it now, oh, cool, you're back, cool.
I'm back.
I was just telling folks that the achievement menu's gotten some cleanups. Like, it's a lot cleaner for voiceover. It's a lot better organized. Now, the first time they had the achievement menu, it was a little messy. But no, it's clean now. You know, I feel like the people at Eldrum, they really take it personal that their game is perfect. They really want everything clean and perfect and enhanced. It's really great to have a developer take that kind of care, and they really make sure the accessibility is 100%. So I love that. I mean, again, there's a reason why this is one of my favorite games of all time. But anyway, you all set?
Yep, I'm all set.
All right, folks, we're going to go through achievements. I'm at 65%, Aaron's at 65%. Let the games begin. All right, let's go over. Okay, so now we both, I'm sure, have incomplete Explorer, correct?
Yes, I have 116 of 126.
Okay, visit every, okay, I'm going to go through step by step. Visit every location. I have 114 of 126. You have what?
116.
Okay, cool. You're 2 ahead. Scholar, incomplete for me. How about you?
Incomplete. That's read all of the scrolls. I have 18 of 21.
I have only 12. So Aaron wins again. 2-0. Marker redemption for me is incomplete. How about you?
Also incomplete. They did not like my evil ways.
Yeah, you're evil. Me too.
Well, I'm neutral. I play a very neutral, like when it's to my advantage, I will dig up some graves and loot them. So chaotic neutral is what I would say I am.
Well, I'm greedy and I'm chaotic evil. Okay, get reinstated before, and that's the get reinstated into the militia. Neither one of us have done that. We're working on it. Okay, Vulture. I'm incomplete on Vulture. How about you?
Vulture?
Vulture.
That is my next thing, and maybe it is something that says undiscovered achievement.
Okay, so that's weird. I have Vulture in mine, so maybe we have different updates. So mine says Vulture incomplete.
Yeah, but I might not have ever found Vulture.
Oh, okay. So mine says kill the lone guardsman and do as the Vulture asks you. So it's working for the bad guys. So me and Aaron have a diversion right there. So that's good to know. We both have a diversion. Okay, but you don't have Vulture. Okay, so folks, we're learning here. All right, let's go to the next one. Do you have Savior?
Yes.
Okay, I'm incomplete. How about you?
Hold on, let me see. Savior incomplete. I'm incomplete.
Okay, good. Now, we have another category right underneath that. It says Savior incomplete, and it says rescue ellipsis. Right. Now, these are the people we have to rescue. Okay, you ready? Let's see if we have it. Okay.
Okay.
Task 1, I have an undiscovered task. How about you?
Same.
Task 2, Crooked Nikita, I have that complete. How about you?
Same.
Okay. Task 3, undiscovered.
Same.
Task 4, Evelyn and Marcus. I have a complete on that. How about you?
That's not what my 4 is.
That's not what your 4 is?
No, sorry. No, it is. Oh.
What do you have on that one?
Evelyn and Marcus, white feather complete. Yes. That's
good. Good. Okay, cool. Task 5 is incomplete for me.
Mine's undiscovered.
Oh.
So what is 5?
5 for me is Undiscovered incomplete. Yes, same issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Task 5,
Okay.
undiscovered incomplete. Task 6 is undiscovered incomplete.
Oh, I have 6. It's
Oh, you cheater.
the is it complete? Hold on, let me see if it's
Yeah, what's it called? And what's the
it,
completion?
yes. Okay, so the wounded soldier in the marketplace, and it is complete.
How dare you? How dare you? All right, cool. Task 7, Surlo complete. What do you
Yes.
got for task?
Same.
Okay. Task 8, the civilians complete.
Yes.
Just okay. Task 9, the young soldier at the infirmary, and I show incomplete.
Oh, what's that? I have
Yeah,
undiscovered.
you can actually save that soldier near the White Feather Farm. If you bring him, if you use medicine on that dude, if you hit him with the bandages, he won't die. Then you can drag him back to the river outpost, whatever, and you'll bring him to the monk, the really kind of cool monk.
But there was
chick.
nobody at the farm for me. Everyone was burnt up and dead.
Oh, that's just, I have people there. I don't know what's going on, so there's some divergence there. All right.
You're talking the place that has the barn and that you get
the killing
box
fields,
underneath the bed.
Yeah,
No.
all that area. There's a dude out there. He went there before you did to accomplish what the colonel wanted. He gets struck down in the field. He's dying. You can save him.
Oh, okay. We're talking a different spot. Not
maybe not
Weatherfield's farm. Not Weatherfield's farm.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, this is just a random guy that went before you. He's a soldier. I mean, they call us a cripple, but really, we're saving everybody.
Right,
I mean, if we're a cripple, what's their criteria for that?
Right.
All right.
Well, our strength in the dream sequence is 6, and then when you come out of the dream sequence, it's 1. So you've lost all your muscles have atrophied.
Yeah, I mean, that's not being crippled. That's just called being out of shape.
Yeah. Do some push-ups.
Never mind. Okay. We promise we'll stay on topic here. Okay, task 10, Griselda. I may be pronouncing it incorrectly. I'm complete on that. How about you?
Yes, complete as well.
Okay. Task 11, the wounded soldiers at the veteran. I show incomplete.
Yeah. Well, there's usually mine says the wounded soldiers at the northern border. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. Okay. What do you have for that? Complete or
incomplete?
I don't get it. Okay.
Those are. I assume that's when all those people, when you're on guard watch on the north gate, and all the people that come through.
I do believe you're correct. Yes. Yeah, we messed up there. We need to go back and do that again. Task 12, the travelers at something forest. I show task 12 complete.
Yes.
Okay. Task 13, the wounded people. I show incomplete.
I do as well. Now, here's the thing. I assume these are the people that were getting attacked by the crowd, and I saved those people. So I don't know why it's telling me I'm incomplete.
There's some person we missed or something. Low doubt. Now to be a little cheeky about stuff.
Well, or maybe I did save them, but then since I'm chaotic neutral, the church didn't like me, and the cult of no didn't like me either. Nobody liked me because I didn't go all in on one or the other.
Well, we're going to get to that. Okay, we're going to get to that. Hold that thought, because I know exactly what you're talking about. I did some homework. Okay, we're going to get to that. Okay. Task 14, the people in the garden, the wounded people in the Garden of Wisdom. What do you got for that one?
Undiscovered.
I have complete on that. You have undiscovered?
Yeah.
Ooh. Task 15, undiscovered, incomplete.
Yes.
Task 16, undiscovered, incomplete.
Yes.
Oh. Task 17, undiscovered, incomplete.
Yes.
All right, that's it, folks, for that category. So we have a lot to go. All right.
Can I so this is a big spoiler. Can I ask a big spoiler of you?
Yeah, go for it.
At the end, what happened with your brother? Do you let's put it this way. Do you have a happy ending with your brother or a not happy ending with your brother?
It's a terrible ending.
Okay.
It's a terrible, very unhappy.
I also had a terrible. I mean, I know you can have a happy ending, but I did not have
You can. It's in the, they have added that to the achievements now, but there's some tricks there. But we're gonna get to that. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's talk about Cartel Nemesis. I have incomplete. What do you have?
Also incomplete.
All right, so the organization here seems a little bit better. We could use a little bit more information. Now, what I do believe, they're doing these headings, and then underneath them are the criteria to get complete. So when you complete the items underneath the main heading, then the main completion pops up. But I think we can do this a little better. What do you think, Aaron? Can we make this a little bit?
Yeah, maybe if you did, heading 1 versus heading 2, so you could tell what's nested underneath the other thing.
Yeah, the nesting. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So I needed somebody with expertise about the terminology here. Okay, that's what we need. We need a little bit more information. Which are these pertaining to? So I'm having a little trouble with that. But I love that Eldrum cleaned it all up. Okay, defeat every cartel enforcer.
Right.
I mean, it's intuitive, folks. I'm not complaining. Okay, I have beaten 24 of 30 enforcers. How about you?
Wow, that's crazy. So I'm you way beat me on this one. I'm only 13, and I don't even know who the cartel enforcers are. Who are those people? Where are they in the game? I don't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
Is it like the 9? Is it like the 9 people in the warehouse?
There's a ton. There's a ton. I do believe the game did all kind. Okay, we're going to talk about that at the end, but Eldrum did some major updates, folks. So there's a lot of things we have to talk about. We're going to talk about how they kind of flipped the script. Now, somebody's going to correct me, but I do believe they flipped the script from single achievement to meta achievement, because it seems like sometimes it was a little hard. Like my achievements all disappeared, but we're going to talk about that at the end, and then they all came back. And they're doing a lot of stuff with achievements, but I feel like now they've gotten it right. It's a meta achievement. So no matter how many times you play through, you keep your old achievement percentage.
Oh, so like if I kill those, so you're saying if I kill those same 9 people, now I'll be at 22.
No, but if you kill different people through a different playthrough, you'll get your percentage toward complete. But yeah,
that's what I assumed. Okay, that's what I was assuming. So in this case, what is my feed every card. Oh, that's just weird. My number just changed because I was at 13. Now it says
it changed.
I was just at 13, and now it says 15. That's weird.
Okay, so it's auto update. It's updating itself on the fly. I don't get it. So it's real time updating, and that could be because the developer is updating it based on the game saves progress. Maybe information, integers, and numbers are.
I think it's that both numbers just changed, because I thought it was 13 of 20 something I said, and now it says 15 of 30.
Wow, that's really weird.
But anyway, I assumed all of this, like, on a second playthrough, if I see new things, I'm going to bring my 65% up, to 70%. I assumed all these achievements were cumulative versus the many playthroughs. So my thought is, I killed nine cartel people in a warehouse. I would think that if I killed those same 9 people, that I'm not going to get credit for them. That
I would assume the same. I assume the same. Yeah.
So my question is, how did I miss 15 people? What did you say?
I don't see how. I killed everybody. I killed everyone.
You had 24 of what? 24 of how much?
I have 24 or 30 because I'm a murder hobo. I kill anything. I mean, if there were critters, I'd kill them. I kill everything. I'm chaotic.
I kill all the bad guys. I don't know. That's a weird one. I'm gonna have to pay attention more to see who I can kill.
You've been a bit of a hipster in there, like being nice and stuff.
Well, I think this time I'm going to be super nice. I think in a charm perception build, I can't be a murder hobo, as you say. I gotta
brew a little kombucha up and stuff and say, hey,
I gotta finesse people here. So we'll see. This might be a disaster build of the charm, unless, like, what I'm really hoping, since they did so well on everything else, that if I have a high charm, that it's going to open up ways to solve things by charming people. dialogue options that come up, or people who will talk to me that didn't talk to me before. I'm really
Oh,
hoping
you're going to be
otherwise.
very happy. Wait, hold on. You're going to be very happy at the end of this achievement list. Your dream has come true. We're getting to that. You're going to love this. Wait. We're going to get to it. Okay, let's keep going.
Keep going.
Okay, Lingdon, lingua, it's lingua. Lingua's like a cow tongue, right? Ew, that's so gross. I have an old story about a training center, but we're not going to cover that today. But okay, so lingua. Did you beat lingua? I have
incomplete.
Okay, that's just lingua, folks. Is a cow tongue in Spanish. Decipher the three petroglyphs. I can't pronounce that. How'd you do in that one? Did you get the task one complete?
Task one is incomplete.
Okay. Vulture Cave. Vulture Cave. No, mine is complete. I got the task one complete.
Oh, you did. So where's that? Is that in the shrine with the guy on the second floor in the library? Is that what they're talking about?
I don't remember because I just ignored those things. I just figured they were just like little nodes. You just double tap on them and go, hey, cute little beautiful description, and then boom, I'm moving on. I never knew they were important.
I tried to read all the things. I felt like I came encounter with more petroglyphs, but they always just said you can't read these petroglyphs, which I don't know, maybe I was supposed to find something before that then allowed me to read them. But I mean, I think I found multiple of these. I just don't think it says it's undecipherable,
Yeah, I think maybe there is a stat we didn't have or a conversation we may not have had. And again, that's the whole point of this game. Its challenge is the divergence. Its challenge is the branching stories and the exploring, the mystery, the sleuthing you do, right? That's the whole thing, the detective part of the game. Because it's not just about being a murder hobo like me, which I love, but it's also about, like Aaron's talking about, the charm, the persuasion, the perception. There's so many different ways to play this game.
Now, the next one, I mean, before, I didn't have the whatever the vulture. You remember the first task was vulture something?
Yeah.
I have the next thing is, decipher the vulture cave petroglyphs. That's complete for me. So, I mean, I was in the vulture. You should
have the vulture. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we don't.
I remember seeing her. She was she's the one who was like sitting on the crown in the cave, right?
She's looking hot looking chick. Like she looks really hot, but her face is very.
There's all these feathers, but maybe maybe you were evil, so you chatted her up. I maybe had just gone in and be like, die,
I chatted her up. I was like, hey, you're kind of good looking there, but you look very mean. And she's like, yeah, really? You want to work for me? I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind working for you. This is in my character's voice, folks. Obviously, it's okay. See, just in case somebody's listening and going, that guy's misogynist.
So you have a good thing in that you are evil, so you could really just play an ultra good character and maybe see a lot of different things. Like I towed the line, so if I go all evil or all good, I'll only probably see a marginal difference. You know what I mean? From what I experienced.
I do believe that's true. I do believe your alignment is important. I do believe they should probably add alignment. And again, we're going to talk about that more in future discussions, but alignment is sorely needed here. It's in there.
Here's another thing of speaking of like random things. So when you go to the cemetery and there's like a cave with a big boulder in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there, big boulder, okay, fine. And I was like, all right, well, I'll come back to it when I've got my strength up a little bit, or maybe find some tools or something. So I came back to it, sometime later, and the boulder was moved, and the cave was empty.
Oh, that's not fair. What happened?
I don't know. Like somebody came by and stole the stuff out of it, but I didn't do it. Which I didn't know if that was a glitch, like it thinks I did it, but I never did. Very odd.
It sounds like a plot twist of some kind, side quest plot twist of some kind.
You hit that boulder so early, like I don't know, like again, like I'm wondering if there's some tool you're supposed to have, or you're supposed to have the shovel, or something.
I had everything. I had everything. It didn't work. Nothing worked on it.
You couldn't get the boulder to move?
I tried to move it. I came back with a lot of stuff. Nothing worked. And my strength was all near. I mean, I never went all strength because you need resilience if you're even gonna. I mean, you have to have some different points in your different, attributes. But yeah, maybe if I go all strength build, maybe it's possible to move it. I don't think so.
But you came back and the boulder was still there?
The boulder was still there for me. It's never moved.